Welcome back, YouTube. I am so excited to have you back on my channel. Today we are doing a statue live unboxing and review. Today I have the King Daredevil statue by Qubit Collectibles. I got this thing in the mail a couple days ago from Marketplace. I found this guy. These are pretty rare. This is, I believe, number 14 out of 30, but awesome statue. I'm really excited to share it with you today. I don't know if you know much about King Daredevil, but if you don't, he is basically the leader of the Hand now. He goes to war with the Punisher. He as well fights the Avengers, even fights Spider-Man one-on-one. And it's just an awesome comic. It's a cool version, and it's more of a grittier version of Matt Murdock as Daredevil. And I hope you guys take the chance to look a little bit more into it, look in YouTube videos or things of that sort. But this is a great statue. I just want to kind of go down and look at the art box. You can kind of see it has the logo, the Qubit Collectibles. This is a quarter scale statue, if I haven't said that already. It kind of has like more of a ninja look for Daredevil, as you can see as the artwork on the box. It also shows other head sculpts of what he looks like in the comic when this comes back around. But you'll see that there's also him of like an unmasked, as well as him being fully masked, as well as having a mask with a hood. Just a really cool version. He also has more of a ninja-like look with the legs, with the wraps around the legs. He also has these more of claws wrapped into his hands, give that kind of boxer feel. And he has also these kind of, I want to say straps that kind of, I guess, dangle from his arms, I want to say. But let's get into unboxing this thing and take a look at what it comes with. Okay, just to show kind of what comes in the box, I took some plastic off of some of the pieces just because I was curious to see if anything was damaged, but it comes with 3 foam inserts separated by each piece. So you have one that's dedicated strictly to the base, and then in the base we kind of have a cool, I want to say Japanese style, more ninja-like looking base that he stands on. Over here we have the body, of course. There are a couple of head sculpts in here. I'll get more into those head sculpts later, but what's cool is it comes with these little lanterns in here, and these lanterns actually will hold the head sculpts and they'll light up each one. Over here we have as well these nice little batons. There's 2 sets. One is, I believe, for holding. The other one magnetizes to the side of his holster on his legs, pant legs. In addition, we do have 4 of those lanterns like I showed earlier. We get 4 head sculpts. There's 3 in here. Actually, sorry, I was missing 5 head sculpts. Sadly, while taking out one of the arms, he has this one that has more of like a, let's see, that zooms into, trying to get that to focus. Let's see. There we go. Came and kind of got this little piece got broken. I just barely glued it. I'll have to touch up some paint a little bit later, but honestly, when he's standing, you will not tell. But be careful if you have the statue not to take that out very carefully. Oh, actually, put that over here so it doesn't get ruined. But let's see. Just gonna adjust a little bit. There we go. In here, we also have some of these straps. In here, you can see these straps. I took some out, but they are color coded so that they can match up to each arm that you're using. There are 3 sets of arms, so you can have in here. Let's pull this one out. He has like 2 that are bloodied that I just showed earlier, but that sadly broke. But we also have this one that's for holding. Let's see, get that a little bit more focused. There we go. Yeah, so we have one that's for holding, as well as we got another one that's more like a fist-like. Let's see, let me find one with fist-like. There we go. Pull it out gently. Got one more like fist-like right here. Looks really good. Not very bloody, but very cool. You can also see there's that color I was talking about that will match the straps. That takes a little bit of time to figure out which one goes to, but yeah, it'll work. We also have over here some tops, or sorry, bases to those lantern pieces that the head sculpts sit on as well. And then down here we do have some other arms. Got other head sculpts that I'll show later in the video. But yeah, this is it. Let's start building this thing. All right, let's get the base on here. There's that. Okay, we have the body on here. Head goes in the back. Very gently. Let's see. I feel like it's not going in right. Let's see. Doesn't feel like it's snug in yet. Let's see. So close. There we go. All right. There's the body. Okay. Just wanted to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see the top. Nice little pouch that magnetizes. Next, we have one of the arms. That just slides in right here. Next, I'm gonna grab the batons. And then these are just more magnetized right there. But they just slide right onto this. There we go. They really catch well, so the magnet's pretty good. Is this more good, more back? Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, those catch good. So those won't have to worry about falling off. All right, now we just want to get one more head sculpt, or sorry, not head sculpt, but arm. All right, so we just get this right here. Now, you have to give me a sec to find all these straps to go into it. All right, put some of the straps on, but as you can see, I don't know if this comes through on camera. Let's see, right there. But they use a pin connection for the straps, which I'm not a big fan of. I had that with the Magneto premium format from Sideshow. They don't stick very well. Same thing here, but it just fits in on the arm. I have to be very careful because they fall out pretty easily, but I'm just gonna pin this in there. And just be gentle so it sits snug. That just slides in there. But it looks really cool. And then finally, let's just get one of the head sculpts and put it on there first. All right, I decided to go with the hooded head sculpt. Let's see if that shows up right there. Looks really good. But yeah, let me put that on and we'll get this completed. There we go. Looks pretty good. Let's get that actually showing up on camera. Adjust the color a little bit because I like to see a little bit darker tones, but yeah. There we go. Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks it looks better than good. It looks pretty awesome. I like the look of this one, especially with the bloody gloves as well as the ninja look. The straps really make it come alive, like it's blowing in the wind. And that hood sculpt makes him look very menacing. Definitely don't want to mess with this guy. But yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of comparison showing the Sideshow one. Not sure if I can do it next to it because I don't have a table that's strong enough to support the both of them, but yeah, I like the look of this so far. But let's take a closer look at the different head sculpts that it comes with. All right, to start off, we have the hooded masked head sculpt. He does have the beard as well. I love that they have the exposed eyes. I believe on the art box, looking at that, his eyes are what I guess red out, like they put red over it, so they don't really show the detail. But I like that they show the detail with this one, especially showing that he's white. You know, Daredevil's blind. It's really cool to see. This definitely is an artist's interpretation of it, but looks really cool. Next, I wanted to show the unmasked head sculpt. I really like this. It shows kind of matte Araki. I never remember in the comics of his hair being really long, but it's crazy how red his hair is. But I like the skin tone. The paint is amazing on it. I thought first when I got this and I was like, man, I don't know if this looks as good as the Sideshow Collectibles premium format. And then I looked down, I was like, wow, this has a lot more color tone. You can lot more transparency to the skin, a lot of the flesh colors that are coming through. Looks really good. I like that they did that. Yeah, same thing, the eyes are wide out, but it looks really cool. Love that scarf, or I guess the, I don't know, the bandana around the neck. Looks really good. No, this is him masked, but without the hood. I like this a lot. I think it looks really good with it. I like how it's kind of a callback to his original form where he doesn't have the hood on. I'm almost tempted to have it like this, but I still love the hooded look. I think it looks way better. But yeah, it looks really great. Love that. Next we have a Daredevil without the beard and hooded look with mask. It looks good. I don't think it's as good as the bearded one, but if you want a more clean shaven Daredevil on your shelf, go with this look. I think it looks great too. Paint colors look really good. Skin tone, it looks like the paint doesn't look too bad. I actually think it looks better than the one I have for my Sideshow Collectibles one, but I'll show that in a little bit and just kind of show a comparison of the head sculpts. This one looks really cool too. I would say it's my least, or it's my least favorite of the bunch, just because I don't know. I feel like there's more detail in the other sculpts that you can get. Actually makes it have more presence on the shelf. But yeah, it definitely gives them a ninja-like look, but love this too. I also like that they read out the eyes. I kind of wish that they did that with at least one of the mask sculpts. It would be cool to see that to kind of match the art box, but as well as the comic style look, but really great. All 5 head sculpts, great job. Now the next shot, of course, wanted to give you a crotch shot. No, just wanted to show you the hands, but we got these bloody hands. Looks really cool. They definitely have a lot of texture on them. They do have a cool kind of design where they have the knuckles have those blades in them, as well as they have blood dripping off of them. If you have kids, probably don't want to have this one out, or maybe stow it away a little bit, but yeah, looks really great. Next, we have the batons. These are for the hand holding, or the baton holding hands. What I was pretty surprised to see is that they don't have these straps attached to them, but it looks really cool. I like it. I kind of like that it's more of a simpler look for them, but yeah, looks really great. For the last look, we have the non-bloody clenched fists, open hands, but honestly, I'm a little mad about this one because just the straps, they have a hard time staying in place. I'm gonna do some modifications to get it to fit, to fix that. But overall, it's a really great statue. I like it a lot. Next, we'll kind of take a look at the full picture and just kind of on the rotating table, and you can take a look at the whole thing from back to front. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, well, here he is on the turntable. Let's speed this up a little bit. You can see he has a really cool physique, very more slender, especially I think the pants make him look a little bit skinnier than he usually does in the comics. But really great detail, great paint design, as well as great paint application. Really love the look of this thing. I love that they went with the straps on the back. I like this look the best. I also went with the hooded look with the beard and masked head sculpt. Just feel like it really matches to what he had in the comics. The only problem I have now is trying to figure out where to put this thing. I actually want to get a measurement on this thing. Let's actually grab a tape measure and take a look and see what we have here. But it looks like total, I want to say it's about 24 and a half inches, probably about 62 centimeters. But yeah, really cool. Definitely like this a lot. I think Qubit Collectibles did a really good job on this thing, and I really like the look of it. And happy with this purchase. I think if you are a big Daredevil fan and you especially love the comics, this is definitely the one for you. If you're more of a born-again MCU style, I would go with that. I know Hot Toys has that new one they released, as well as there's some modifications you can do. Of course, I'm not a big fan of how that looked, but yeah. But I just want to kind of show next just a little bit of comparison of the head sculpts, also show those lanterns, and then yeah, I'll just kind of give my final verdict on this thing. Now, this is the head sculpt I have for the Sideshow Collectibles premium format. Great statue. Like it a lot. Love the modernized look. But you can kind of tell how flat the paint is on the face. It looks very dated. You can see some skin tone, but he's very tan. And I don't think that looks very good on him. But when compared to the one that is, I took the one that doesn't have the beard on it. You can see definitely there's more skin tone, more color, more life to the sculpt. Looks a lot better. That's why I just think, like, I wish Sideshow would do a little more. They've definitely improved a lot. I have a lot of their new X-Men pieces, and they do have improved on paint application, but on the older one, not so great. They definitely need to do an updated version of that sculpt, but overall it looks awesome. So I just want to show real quick how cool this is. This is a little lantern piece. We get 4 of these for the head sculpts that are currently on the body, but what's cool about them is you can actually just go in and they light up, and you just have a little magnet that sits on top, and you just put the head sculpt on. Bam. Looks really cool. I'm excited to pose this in front of the statue, but I like that they included this instead of having to keep everything in the box. I love when statues do that. Yeah, there you go. All right, we got him in his new home with those nice head sculpts all displayed. Got him next to Apocalypse for right now. I may make some rearrangements, but I may actually consider selling that other premium format and keeping this one. I tend to like to keep only one character at a time, except the only exception I have is probably Wolverine. But yeah, looks really good. But I think if any of you are Daredevil fans, this is a must-have. Definitely take a look at getting this. Great job, Qubit Collectibles. Only downside I had was the straps on some of the arms were loose, but for the most part, this is a fantastic statue and definitely worth having. I'm happy to have this in my collection, so hopefully you like this and want to see more videos like this, so please like and subscribe, please comment, go through all the comments, but I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.